was in this morning, our movie reviewer and stunt guy. And do we get the flowers for the houseboat and the cannon and everything?
You know, I don't even know why Paulo wants to do this.
I don't know either, but I think let him go. If he admired the man, it's, you know.
Well, I'd like to do my movie reviews, too. We never
From the houseboat?
Well, anywhere.
Okay.
Because we actually just mentioned Air Force One, and then we went off on our crying, laughing jag.
Shut up. Now, speaking of crying, you and your in-laws, what are the names again? I know you. Murray is your mother, and your father is the whoremaster.
Yeah.
Now, you went to take them out on their 50th anniversary. You were going to take them where?
To a nice Chinese restaurant in Zephyr Hills.
Nothing says 50 years like a Chinese buffet.
Anything would have been nice.
Could eat all that eggs for you.
And for some reason, they start yelling at you.
No, it was the mother. It was Marie. I mean, she had a problem with the whole experience. She didn't want to experience any sentiment or anything like that. She has I don't know what it is. It's some kind of a need to make people miserable sometimes, and she does it to George all the time.
Well, now why would
George is the whoremaster,
right? And you know, we all feel sorry for him, even though he has a tendency to do things like harass waitresses and stuff. That doesn't
he's a
make
fun
him
guy.
bad. Yeah.
All right, let's give them a call.
Why in the world would this woman just set out to not enjoy herself on this day? I can't understand that.
You've got to hear her.
Okay.
To believe her.
So you didn't even end up going out?
We came to the house and were thrown out of the house with screamed in 2 minutes. It was, you know, and usually we can go over there and spend the day, and as long
And
as
your wife is psychotic, and she doesn't need that.
Well, yeah, she wants to be happy. She wants to be loved.
And so do you.
All
All right. What number are we on here?
All right, I guess he's going to try and get her.
Yeah, what number are we on here?
Unknown.
There you go.
Hello?
Let me have it there.
Hello? Oh, hi, this is Paul. How you doing? I'm over at the studio with Ron. How you doing? We're on the air?
What are you calling me for?
Well, I don't know. We were just talking about how we wanted to celebrate
This is George.
This is George's 50th anniversary, and there was a whole problem with it, and everybody got upset.
Hi, George. This is Fez. I met you in Savannah.
Yeah?
Is she feeling better now? Because I haven't even talked to her in over a week. She was kind of mad with us.
I don't want to speak to you, asshole. Goodbye.
So here's what the problem...
See, this is the problem with George. He's always angry. You can see if we can butter him up.
Maybe she'll answer. She said sweet one.
Now, let me know here. Let me know, because...
It's a touchy subject, to be honest.
Is there any reason at all that this guy who we gave a free trip to Savannah...
Well, we can ask him about that.
Can refer to us this way.
I took him to a Savannah cookout on a Saturday. He ate like a fiend. Then I took him to a private big shot party on Sunday.
Let's invite him to Key West.
I got the impression he wanted to visit with
And Hayes, he's the nice one. I kid you not.
Hi, George. How you doing? Hey, George, you want to go to Key West with us?
Oh.
Oh, come on. We had a good time in Savannah. Let's go.
No.
How about a nice trip? Maybe.
Why don't you guys rattle the social?
I told you guys, it's almost impossible.
Well, almost. All right. Use that kind of language there. And, yes, we are going to rattle the South Florida cages, whatever that means, but it doesn't mean we can't F with you.
This is the
I
nice
thought he
one.
said
Yeah,
cages.
we're going to use the F word. Just say F. That's fine. George, you okay?
Please,
Polo, how did you put up to this?
Look, he's as I told you, I shut down every time I go over there.
Should we call your wife?
She's probably still recovering from a hangover.
Let's call back and just ask the whoremaster to speak to his wife, Murray.
And he'll tell you, he'll probably F off again.
Let's call your wife.
Give it a try.
Because you can't live like this, Polo. If you're going to move in with Fez and have a bachelor apartment, then that's what you got to do.
I've been doing this all my life. My father was an alcoholic, and now George, as I told you, I'm very proud of him because he smoked and drank to excess for years and then quit like that.
well, apparently
This
he's
is a man who needs a drink.
and he ain't so proud of you.
Well, he's not. I'm not an alcoholic. I drink to excess
I
on
don't mean
occasion.
that. I mean, you're an asshole.
Oh no, I'm the village idiot was one of his favorite phrases.
And you've got 200 pounds on this man. Why do you take it?
What's it talking? Look, I do the best is.
Why do you want to treat him like Hayes treats rats.
And I've spent 20 years married to my wife, and there's been a lot of problems there, and I try and be happy and make her happy as well. And I do the same thing to everyone.
Relax.
Calm down.
Do we got your wife on the phone?
We probably got the machine.
Hello?
Oh, Gail, how you doing? You up this early?
No, I just answered the phone.
Oh, okay. Well, we just talked
Yeah,
before.
we're on the air here. We're just running around.
Hi.
Listen, we're sorry about what happened on the 50th wedding anniversary.
Yeah,
What a nightmare.
What goes on when you try and plan a nice evening?
I don't know. She's that way.
You cannot please that woman.
I know.
Now, here's the deal. We tried to call and apologize and get them a trip, and your father-in-law, the whoremaster, he screamed at us. He called us assholes, and then he told us to go F off.
Oh, no.
Yes.
That's terrible.
Now, what happened at this dinner that everything got so cattywampus?
Well, we didn't go.
Screwed up.
We didn't go to dinner.
We were there for 2 minutes in the house.
But you were...
What was said wrong?
Well, nothing was said wrong. As soon as we opened the door to go inside, she just went crazy and said, "Get out of the house." Kept screaming to get out.
Oh, yeah, I remember what it was. We met with him the day before for lunch at a bar, and she saw that as stabbing her in the back.
You didn't take her?
No, and she thought it was like we were conspiring against her behind the back.
Yeah, that's...
Bring it here to 50 years.
Well, yeah, it's tough enough being married to Paulo. It must be hideous to have this person for mother-in-law.
Yeah, well, she's my mother, not my mother-in-law.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, it's your mother-in-law, Paulo.
Yeah.
Paulo's mother cannot make spit.
Now, and you're having this kind of fight with your mom?
Yeah.
What up?
Well, she just, like Paul said, you know, we had gone out to meet my father the day before.
The whoremaster.
Yeah. And she must have found out about it. He must have told her that we met him there. So she just went nuts, and she thinks that somebody's always trying to do something to her behind her back.
Is she hearing voices?
Well, she can hear.
No.
No, but I mean, like...
I mean, she can be outside and hear us talking about it.
I know. But now you see why your wife has a lot of problems and a nervousness, because you can't go through life like this.
You agree, Gail, right?
Yes.
It is. I mean, I can tell that she's had a stressful life with her mother, and we do the best we can to make it smooth over.
But you can't.
Yeah, that's what... Well, she's ruined my father's life.
Your father.
But they're married for 50 years.
But that's no good if it's a ruined 50 years.
I don't
That's
think
like
everybody
saying
agrees.
I spent 50 years in Dachau. That's not something to brag about.
I think that you do the best you can to go overcome obstacles and problems. And, you know, Gail and we have our problems, but
But there's love there.
yeah. And, you know.
But there comes a time we have to say, that's their problems, not ours. We have to be able to go out for Chinese
The
food.
only reason we're in Florida is to be close to the old people.
Where would you be if it was up to you?
Oh, New York. I love the throbbing rhythm of that city.
Really, Mrs. Douglas?
New York, New York. What a wonderful town.
Do you get a chance to enjoy the throbbing rhythm? Do you have the same feelings Paulo does?
I did like New York City, but, you know, Florida's all right.
Right.
There isn't a whole lot going on around here.
No.
The South Florida Cajuns.
Yeah.
Now, how about Polo's mother? You get along with her? I know she doesn't have any spick lands.
No, I get along with her fine. We talk on the phone a lot.
Would she have to drink a lot of water or something?
Yeah, she drinks a lot of everything.
Ah, so she's an outie.
No, she's not an outie, but she can drink all day long and enjoy it. And it's actually, she has this thing with the teeth glue that she uses for the teeth. Because she has no
Honey, that's just going to dry
saliva.
out her mouth even more.
Exactly, she has no saliva, so it wells up in her mouth and all over her lips.
She's eating peanut
But
butter
she needs to
crackers.
drink a lot to keep that being a problem.
Should we try to call your parents back with you on the phone? That might help.
Have you talked to Marie at all?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Since we were over there?
How long ago was it?
Last Saturday morning.
All right, we're going to work
Gonna
this
leave.
out. We have to go to a spot break here.
Mm-hmm.
When we come back, we're going to resolve the old problems.